Hello everybody and welcome to another Attila Total War episode. I'm XN115 and we're playing as the Visigoths once more. Now then, when we last left off, we sacked and destroyed just razed the city of Narbo to the ground. Nothing left here in this whole province, which is good. We get the money, but one thing I did notice just before I started this episode there is this guy would not be able to be reinforced by this guy if they joined battle. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him in this and move him closer, and just in case they do attack us this time. What's that? Mounted brigands, we don't need that. We're going to get this right here, just so if they do attack us we'll have something that can run up and help out while we're moving over there. But yeah, without further ado, let's end the battle. Now, hopefully, like I said, the allies there in Acque will join us if the Romans attack us. And but if the Romans do attack us and we don't get joined by our allies, then I'm hoping we'll still have a pretty good chance because, well, for one thing, it's a river crossing, which will cut down their maneuverability quite a lot. And second thing is, well, we'll have a reinforcing army. And it's a army that's specifically designed for the battles, which is in the front there, which is always lovely. One thing that would be a concern though, it's their turn now, is the fact it looks like they are going to attack us, that we don't have the best infantry at the moment, whereas theirs is nice. They have a good infantry early game, we do not at all. So yeah, you've got some... yours is mostly a mercenary band, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, yours is mostly mercenary, mine is not, but you do have the heavier regular soldiers than I do at the beginning of the campaign, which is unfortunate. But oh well, so we're pretty equally balanced for number-wise, I think. But, so on this, when we get in there, there's two forts here. We're probably going to try and look to block this one more than this one up here. Because if we can get this one blocked, we can place archers here to fire on the flanks. We can have cavalry up here to charge down into the flank of the enemy there. So yes, we'll have to see about that. If we can ever load in. Come on. Do it, bud. You can do it. We're going to be looking to use the pikes quite a bit in this match, simply because they've got the cavalry there. We'll be looking to get rid of their cavalry as soon as possible. Okay, so we started in this area here, so we'll go and pikes in the center. We'll have these guys here on this side, you guys on this side here. You guys can do this, but we don't actually know where they are at the moment. You guys all hidden or not? Okay, well, we'll start the battle anyway. So, any eyes on them? Don't have any eyes on them. We need that. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to... are you moving your whole force down here?
Reinforcing troops, and not a moment too soon.
Or are you just adjusting? Yeah, you're just adjusting. Okay, so we're going to move down this way. You guys this way. Okay, please come on this battlefield and join us as soon as possible.
The enemy approaches.
Yep, I know. So we're going to have our pikemen in the center here. We're going to have our spears. Pikemen will go like this. Ugh, we're running to this already. Okay, these pikemen go on this side. These swordsmen can go on this flank here. General can just sit a little bit behind there, and you spearmen can go like this. Okay, so they're sending the cavalry over here. Turn on that. Guys, turn. So that's messing up with us a little bit more. Go away, we don't want... right, we don't want you. We want you guys. So, these guys are going to have to form up like this more. Can you kill these units or not? That'd be great if you could. really annoying if you couldn't. Okay, form it like this. You guys are still fighting here, right? Yep. Okay, you guys form up like this. You're going to need the general on this flank now, because you just got that big old damage. You guys go like this. Form up like that. Didn't want you to have to do that, but there you go. And you guys go like so. Have you ready to charge on the flank? We'll have these guys all go forward and bait out them. Turn on them. You guys, if we can get rid of their cavalry really early, that would be great. We'll have the cavalry superiority. Now where's that other cavalry unit, that mercenary one? Okay, you guys go this way. And charge into the flank there. Rout him, if that's possible, please. You guys, what would that cost me? That would be like extra fatigue, wouldn't it? Oh no, it's just plus 50% speed. Doesn't seem to be a penalty, so we'll just do that. You guys are going to need to get a move on and fight us, and find us over here. Okay. Just completely get rid of him. I don't want him to be a threat anymore. Okay. You guys form up over here. And archers can use the heavy shot. You guys can just fire whenever. If we can get rid of this flank really fast, then we'll have two armies to get rid of that army over there. For this army over here, we'll probably let them get across.
The enemy's hidden units.
I think that would be the best course of action anyway. Guys, just start firing. Can you not?
Warriors, move out!
Is that not a thing? You can just bait them into... just stand still and throw your spears. Thank you. If you guys could just charge in and get encircled, that would be great. I actually think I'll bring you over here and you over here. Bring you around this flank like this. Trying to bait them into chasing, but they're not looking like they want to join us on this side of the river yet. Movement on the other side, on the other army up there, is a bit disconcerting, but oh well. Yeah, just target the center area here. Still no movement, which is annoying. Looks like the other army over there is looking to flank. Or are they just forming up? No, it looks like they really are crossing, which could be annoying. Okay, you guys are doing that.
Has used all available ammunition.
You guys run like this. Turn that fire wheel off. And do that. You guys are going to be providing some measure of cover for this army here. So you guys, I want you to form up like this. Your archers can form up here. So you might as well have the archers form up in one big group there. Like this. And how's this guy? These guys are sort of moving, making their way over there. Catapults, you are just way too far away to make any difference in this battle, I think. You guys should run. Like, definitely run. You guys put up a spear wall. We don't want them to encircle that flank there. Okay. You guys advance there a bit. Advance there. There. Just advance. And I think you guys can hold your position there. Oh, lovely. Lovely, that's great. Please don't turn the screen. There we go. You guys can actually move on this side then, in that case. And use your little war shout there. Nice little bunched up group, ready for a hammer and anvil. Visigoth style. You hold back a little bit, so you'll be able to go and deal with the skirmishers. Come on, mass route. Come on, mass route. Deal with them really quickly. That would be great.
Our troops are being ambushed!
Where? No, I'm not. But you guys should probably turn that off there. Okay. Have you guys all just cross the river then and deal with them. You guys are running, right? Okay, good. That's route. Great. Keep with them all.
The enemy is going for our general! Protect him!
Assuming this general that you can pull out.
Live to fight another day!
See, a general dying in the middle of a fight, that can really just make the difference between a win and a crushing loss. These guys are holding on, that's good for them, but time for you to let go there, bud. Your flank is lost.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle!
Prefer if you didn't. God, no, come on, it's ridiculous. Yeah, now round. Good. Okay. Okay, so these guys, say not the generals, we'll have the generals behind them in case there's a big old cavalry charge. You guys can all form up like so. Actually, cancel that. Have all the pikes like so. And we'll have you guys who are fresh on this flank. You can go behind them. Okay. You guys, come on, give me the whole picture there. Form up on this flank. And you behind them. And you guys are going to do that. And run. I need you to run. You guys are still fighting there, which is annoying. Okay, form up like this. And you guys can just go ever so slightly on this. You know, you guys can go this side. This is the one that's going to need probably some more help than the other one. What about a general? Generals, you can go here, and you can go here. And I think that's everything for now. So our cavalry, wonderful cavalry. Please be dying now. Like, really? Not cavalry, the enemies, yeah? Don't want the cavalry to die, jeez. Okay, go back across the river. If they want to follow us, they can. We'll just have one cavalry here ready to charge them every time they come at us. What we really need to win this fight is everybody to run. Okay. And what we also need, apart from everybody running, is our cavalry ready to charge into the back. I do not like the look of that cap there. Okay, it's a skirmisher one and a normal. You guys can pull back over here, that'd be great for some orders.
The men are broken and running for their lives!
The silly mercenaries, right? Yes. Okay. You guys should stop, please.
Wait here!
Okay, where are you guys going
Enemy
to
units
press
have
pause?
returned to the
There we go.
battle.
You guys are what? Just firing, or you're standing there? Okay, see how this goes here. You guys outflanking, please. We got these guys coming behind. I really don't need that. Our pikemen. Form that wall. Brigands, you aren't firing, then who is? Where are you guys? You guys are over there. Okay, well, you guys circle around. You can circle around and hit them. And you can charge in like this. And if you guys come across, we'll have you charge into there. Okay, I'm liking that idea so far. Now what about our generals? Use that. Use that. Okay. Follow up by this. And you guys can advance on this flank as well. Is everybody doing okay? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, you guys caught that cavalry. That's great. Let's charge those guys. I guess we're not doing that. Okay. Have you charged that one there, actually? You guys, are you killing your... Yeah, you are. Good to see. What about the flank there? Still nothing from them. I don't know what they're doing. But, so I guess you guys can just turn and charge into that. Oh, they've got a catapult unit. I do not want that to fire. Especially when they're all clustered up so much. I think if we just charge them in here, that'd be great. They are a skirmish unit, but with just outflanking would be the way to go, I think. Okay, let's roll them up. Start rolling the flank there. You can.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
You can shore up that side there. That one unit who's running. Turn on them and fire. Okay, even more routing, that's great. Guys, start shooting. Okay. And everybody focus on
Battle is
him.
turning in our favor.
And we'll have you guys... they're all just skirmishers, so I guess we don't really need you to. Put whistling arrows to attack their morale and give them more damage, that'd be great.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, circle back around here. Cavalry doing a great job there. Just form up like this. You guys can advance like this. You, and you. You, and you can sort of pull back and... Wait, what? I guess they... Did they route through our army and just turn on us? I guess that was what must have happened. Yeah, I guess you can intercept that. Otherwise, everybody here, apart from you and you, make a new flank there. I think that's good. How's the morale damaging stuff going? Good. Focus on them. Heavy shot to get some big kills in there. Put some skirmish mode on. Don't want to have to deal with that. 2 units go that way, 2 units go that way. You charge in there. And there's a second one. You can actually charge there, I think. That would be great. You guys flank like this. There's onagers just still trundling away in the background. Okay, you guys can stop.
Spears ready.
Just charge into these guys. you guys got that. Good. Charge into
The
there.
enemy general is fallen.
Nice. That should be the nail in the coffin for that army there. It's a crazy morale hit for the enemy general dead. Second wind. Just as we can. Okay, you guys just chase those guys. Good. If you guys could fall, that would be great. You're just having fun over here, aren't you? Okay, just yeah, take out the actual swordsman. You guys can fall up here, and everybody else here apart from you and you and you guys, you were just there out of necessity. So we can make a flank like this. Unnecessary to make it, but there you go. We'll have our general in it, just because. Okay, how many's left in that? 13. Well, you get a better sport out of these ones here, I think. We still got that catapult unit. Oh no, they're running.
Have returned to the battle.
Did they loot? Did they fight or something? No, they're completely full. Yeah, they're good. Okay, you guys can go over here. Also, you guys can make a flank over here against the general. It's only one unit, but still. Just end that there. You guys, oh, you took a heavy hit there at 53 unit. Keep your distance there. There we go. You guys get rid of them. The more we kill on this battlefield, the less we'll have to deal with later. Which is always nice. Okay, send you to do that. You do with that. And that other unit. Come on. We'll have the job of chasing down... Well, there's not many down there, are there? Sure, we'll just go after those as well. Yeah, I think we... it might be a little bit too soon to say, guys. But I think we might have pulled this one out, you know. I think we might have won this game, this battle here. Yeah, just going near our units to make some route there now. When you get to that point, you know it's a win. And their general's going to start routing as well in a second. Yeah, go after those. No, go after those. I don't want the Legio to come back. Guys, I had you on skirmish mode. Come on, keep your distance. Don't want any unnecessary losses. They're still trundling away. Hey, you guys can join the battle as well. Yeah. And turn in and attack them. Which one's this unit? This one is that one? Okay. Are you gonna run there, bud? Get in range? Yes, you're gonna run.
Be good. We are moments away from
Well, guys, that's another win for the Visigothic hordes, and against two really big Western Roman Empire armies. It's a good thing we got the. I decided to stay here and take that river crossing there, because I really don't think we could have been able to do it if we had chosen to go with the whole open battlefield area. Because when we got cavalry superiority, it's great. If we don't, then that's terrible. But yeah, if you guys could just finish off that general, we can bag two Roman, Western Roman general heads for the trophy wall there. Put it alongside the other ones we've taken, and the Eastern Roman Emperor's head that we had bagged really early on in the season. You guys shouldn't be standing still. Charge after that. And charge after that. Only 4 left. Charge after that. Everybody's doing something. Guys, don't be sad, we just won. I think I'll put the speed up a little bit more now, just so we can finish this battle that much quicker. Really just going to go until we kill this Flavius Stilicho. Stilicho? Yeah. read something about him the other day. He was something about a reformist in the Western Roman Empire. He was a really big fan of heavy cavalry. If what I read was correct. Really pushed for the reforms, and he was a regent of the Western Roman Empire as well until he got murdered by the emperor that he was regent for. Oh, the irony. But I guess with him dead, he's not going to be pushing any cavalry reforms anytime soon. Which is really good, because we would not be able to stand up to any heavy Roman cavalry. You are done, so you might as well charge over there. Run. No, not run, please. Yep. And where is this guy here? He's putting up a really good fight there. Okay. Everybody, apart from you. We can't even see where he is. Oh. That camera action though. Okay, everybody. Oh, he's sneaky. He's going after. He's trying to get out the back passage there. He might even make it. No, we got cavalry. We got cavalry running down. We got archers to shoot him down. Now, is this one the actual general unit? No, it's not. So where is he now? God, every man for themselves are over here, apparently. Okay, guys, I think I'll end the episode here. We're just going to be running this guy down. But, if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share with friends who would enjoy it. And I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.